Jacko here again. Welcome back to Resonant Rise. I am on the server on my own at the minute, and I've just made this off camera. You've seen me do this before, so I didn't want to spend too much time doing this on camera. Basically what I've done is similar to the blood altar over there. I have made a cursed earth spawn room, but this one has got a MFI grinder over there, and this is going to be dark glass when I get some wool, but I've got no wool at the minute because I lost it all. But what I've got here is a spawn platform which is 15 by 5, and I've got fans at either end which you can see blowing me in. It's weird how fans work. I might only need one. I've got 5 fans at either end, but meh. So that's blowing the mobs into the middle, so the one grinder's picking up them all. I'm just waiting for this cursed earth to change colour. This cursed earth to spread. I don't know why it hasn't spread underneath. I maybe got my lighting set up a bit wrong. I need to check that out. But yeah, what I wanted was a mob essence source. So that's mainly why I've done this. And what I'm going to do is for the first time, I've had to borrow a bit of dark glass from there for that window. For the first time, I'm going to use extra cells, which I've been wanting to use since I started Resonant Rise, and I've never got around to yet. So let's have a look at extra cells. See what I want to store my liquids with. Extra cells, and what we've got is Jesus. Fluid storage cell, fluid storage segment, fluid storage block, and a fluid storage cluster. So what I'm going to do similar to what I've done before in storing one liquid in one single small cell. So I'm going to look at making a couple of these little fluid storage cells at the minute. So have I got any of them items? I've got nothing. Can I make any of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make. I want 8 of them, so I want 2 things at the minute. And fluid stuff, can I make some of that? What do I need? I need to grind some Certus up. I've got so 351 Certus quartz. Let's place some of this down. Now what I'm going to do is now I don't think the crusher has sorry, just thinking out loud there. I don't think the crusher does fortune, the ritual of the crusher. What I think I'm going to do is make another MFI machine called a block smasher. What the block smasher should do for me is it's going to break things with fortune. I've mentioned this on, I think, Utopia, that I'm going to do it on there as well. I'm probably going to do it everywhere where I man actual blocks for certain things. So for now though, I'll just manually break some of these just so I can get this on the go. And that's got me a bit, hasn't it? Wonderful. So let's have 54 of them's good. And I'm probably going to need to man some, crush some normal quartz as well for later on. I ain't got a great deal though, have I? 80. Crush, crush, crush. Who should we crush? Yeah, that's good. Now this unfortunately is not keeping up because I've got so much stuff feeding back into it, so I need to change it around a bit. I will show you if I turn this on. I have too many things coming back in here. So what I think I need is probably. Well, that's doesn't normally show yellow like that. Probably going to need possibly a chest and another sorter here to tell things to go back to there for more processing, or straight to there. Because a lot of the stuff that gets processed, like for example, stuff that goes in here like redstone and lapis, actually wants to go straight to the ME network, but it's going back through here first. So what happens is this just gets full of dusts and all kind of stuff. You see there's lapis in there and redstone in there. There's no need for them to be in there. Same with saltpeter and sulfur and stuff like that. So all the extra stuff going in there means it's just not keeping up. If anyone knows a way of making this quicker, I'd love it. I don't fully understand the settings, but oh, speaking of someone who might know, Vagram's on the server, which is really cool. He's not on at the minute, he's got an house though. I've been to visit it. I wonder where it is. I've been to visit it, so I should have opened up the map where it is. And where was it? Looks like it was maybe up here. There we go, there's Vagram's house. Down there, right far to the north. I think that's his at least anyway. So that's very awesome. Vagram is one of my favourite YouTubers. He does really cool block spotlights, hot blocks and mod guards. Very small channel, only started about a month ago. So check out his channel. I think I've linked it before, so you should have heard me mention it. Oh, there's been an explosion. Bollocks. Let's go turn that off. Let's put a bit of small blackstone there for now. We've had an explosion somewhere. By the look of it, I wonder what damage it's done. So the way I'll just turn this on at the minute is just I've got the so like I said, same as the setup across at the blood altar. I've got a couple of layers of teleposers under there, so I've got 3 there, and then if you come through a little door here and down here, I've got 3 more down here. So these are 5x5s, so 1, 2, 3. Layer of blackstone 4, and then the layer of cursed earth is 5. So that's a 5 down here, and then up here looks like it was an explosion there, doesn't it? Unless it was just, yeah. Why would 1 block of dirt go? Must have been an explosion. Unless a Enderman spawned and took it. So this, we've got the layer of cursed earth is below this layer of dark smoothstone here, black smoothstone. If I break that, no, of course they're carpenter's blocks here. They're carpenter's blocks because I didn't want them. They're sat right on top of the thing, right on top of the cursed earth. If you want me to explain what I've done a bit here better, let me know. But it's pretty much the same as the altar. So instead of having it in a square, it's just got 3 in a row. So pretty much exactly the same setup. That you can see a bit better over here. So. Oh, there's a little skeleton party there. So you can see it a bit better over here, so I'll show you over here real quick. Over here I've got the carpenter's blocks underneath dark glass, so you can actually see that the cursed earth's all intact. And I think I might have to do that over there as well. It makes sense, doesn't it? Currently I've got the carpenter's blocks, we've got blackstone on. So this here has got dark glass, then under the dark glass is carpenter blocks. And I've set all the carpenter blocks to half slabs with the hammer, and I've put glass in them so you can actually see through to see that the cursed earth's all, its integrity is still there. I've skipped that on the other side, and I'm not actually sure if I should have. I probably should have not. That might have just been an Enderman pinching a dirt block. The thing is, I can't really tell, can I? So I'll show you inside here. So inside here it's just got fans either end to push the mobs down to the middle. So when this swaps out, this should all be cursed earth. Let's turn it on again, see what goes on. I've got nowhere for that mob essence to go at the minute anyway, until I get these cells made. So let's drop back down here. And I'll do that a bit better at some point as well. I'm going to do it so it's got a, so it runs up to a button up here, so you can just turn it on and off when you want to. So there's not a lot of cursed earth about, is there? Let me sneakily come in here and hope I don't get blown up by a creeper. An extremely angry zombie, not just an angry one, an extremely angry one. Oh, let me in for a minute. That's, so nothing's blown up. It's good to know, that's fine. Screw it. Get away, you. You ran away. Right. So we'll leave that there, let the cursed earth spread out again. I'm guessing that might have been a Enderman. So, back over here then. And we were making some of these guys, weren't we? So I've got loads of that yet, so I actually need the diamond bits now, don't I? Yes. So a couple of diamond things. 2 of them. No auto crafting setups killing me a little bit. I've got one of them yet. And I need some silicon, which I've got. Awesome. Let's have 2 of them made up. You go in there. And they should come back to me in a minute. I'll make a few more of them while I'm at it, actually. Let's have another 8 of them. They'll come in handy, I'm sure. Put the rest of this stuff back in there. And cook them up for later. There we go. So now I should just make 2 of these guys. Fluid storage cell. Fluid storage cell. And I'm guessing these just go into the normal. Aha. Okay. So these actually go into there. Does it have its own ME drive? It's got the blast resistant one. We don't have a fluid storage drive, does it? Fluid transition pin. I'm going to need a couple of them for sure. Right, Right, I need some quartz glass, so let me get all this made. Tell you what, I thought that was just going to go into the normal cluster thing, but I'll get all these bits made, I'll come back and we'll put this together and we'll start getting some fluids into our ME network. Back in a sec. Okay then, back again. I had to change that. I've borrowed the glass from here for now using my wonder of equal trade. I had to change that because 2 more dirt blocks went missing, so I need to see what's happening in there. As you can see, the care staff spread across again, so that's good. And what's going on? My stuff not dying. Something's possibly gone wrong there. Oh, I wonder. No. I've got the right chest there, haven't I? Nothing going in there. Okay, a bit of troubleshooting needed. What I've done is I have made one of these block smashers that I mentioned, which is just made like so with precision sledgehammers, which are just plastic sheets and sticks, a couple of books and the usual factory machine manufacturer reloaded stuff, and I've got a precision export bus there. At the minute I've just got it set to do status quartz. What this does is you can set your fortune level there, and that's taking these blocks and hitting them with fortune and breaking them. So I checked a few, like some of them I was getting like 4 status and 3 dust from each. So it certainly works doing it like that. And that uses energy and it uses mob essence. So that's used the mob essence side in this. I will get that so it's coming out of the ME network. This is just a temporary setup. But I needed some quartz dust to make the glass, to make the things I've not made yet. Them Certus tanks. So I need to make them guys. Right then, I am going to go work out what the hell's going on over here. Oh, they are dead. Are they dead? Looks like stuff ain't dying to me. Alright, I'm going to go underneath there and have a look, see what's going on. Back in a bit. Oh, right then, there's the issue. I thought I'd put the chest that goes to my ME network, but I've obviously picked up the wrong chest there. Son of a bitch. In fact, let's just take that chest with me. Oops. Oh, inventory's full. I'll throw on the floor, throw that on the floor. So that's just going to start chucking stuff out. Oh, it's all gone terribly wrong. So, what's that? That's just a triple grey. Oh, okay. What I need is the same chest colour. That's up here. Let me just dump some of this shit out of my inventory. Fucking Chocopedias everywhere. They should go straight to trash than Chocopedias. And everything else should behave itself, I hope. How's it going for behaving? Yeah, the Chocopedias went out. So what I need is grey, white. Okay, and that's triple grey. Triple grey is the one that's in the post box at spawn, but in the post room. But we've generally just shared stuff by using the triple white one there anyway. But if someone wants to leave something specifically for me, then I'd need a triple grey one here to save me going to the post office. But I don't mind going to the post office anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now what I've done though is I've just right, that should work again now. So this should, yeah, there we go. Oh, arcane essence, lovely. So that stuff. Why are you going out? Oh, now what's up? Now what's going on? So that should be the same one as here now. Okay, I just can't keep up. Sweet. So that's more stuff going into there. So I've made that even worse now for keeping on track of stuff. So yeah, I need to do something with this. I think I need to have 2 input chests, don't I? So I'm going to have to sort out a second type of input, one purely for the digital mana, and or I guess one purely for any kind of mining, and one for general stuff into my ME network from the spawners and such like, and from my sortie bag. So yeah, so that's working again then. So we're getting mob essence again. So this should be starting to get mob essence, and it is there. Look, so you can see each time that's getting mob essence. It looks like that one made 4 and 2. So very nice way of sorting things out. A couple of other things we can sort out with that, of course, are diamonds. Oh man, that's going to start getting full of stuff. Diamonds and emeralds, for example. So they can both go into that precision export bus. Right then, I'll cut again then, and I'll go and get these status tanks made, and I'll be back, and we'll sort that out. Okay then, I am back, and I did sort out the mobs going into a different drop. So this is still going to back up because at the minute, because this guy just brings in so much stuff. I'm nearly done. Cool. Brings in so much stuff. What I've done is under here, like I did before, I've now got a grey red ender chest with a translocator, putting it into an ME interface. So I've got other loots that I don't need processing, because I'm not going to get any iron block ore or anything from that, am I? So doesn't have to go through this at all. So anything that doesn't have to go through this, so the ender chest that's under the blood altar, it also is going to go in there. So that's that sorted. Now then, let's get back to extra cells. I just borrowed some wool off Dave, so I hope you don't mind, Dave. I saw you've got a little sigil set up there, Ars Magica, which I want to do myself as well. I'm going to do a little sheep farm. I was just going to do a sheep farm off auto spawner and just kill the sheep that way, but I think I'm going to do the Ars Magica one. I'll try and do it in this episode if I get time. How far are we in? We're about 20 minutes. So extra cells, what I need here is, I just made some dark glass with it. A little bit short though, I need a little bit more wool. Oh no, I don't, I just need to make more. Nah, shut up Ian. Keep going. Yep, use my wrong name there. Use my given name. Right, so what I'm making here is, I need a ME fluid import bus. And I've got all the bits for that, nearly. What am I missing? I'm missing a ME precision. ME fluid import, is it import I want? It isn't it? So a precision import bus is what I need, and I've actually set up a couple of things in the auto crafting here. Precision import bus, we should be able to auto craft that, providing I've got everything. Now I only had enough glowstone to make a few patterns, so I made a little bit. It looks like I'm missing something for that. I'm missing fluix dust. Let's make some more fluix dust. What am I missing for that? Nothing. Wonderful. So there we go. I'll get some fluix dust even. And there, precision import bus we've got now. Cool. So what I want is a ME fluid import bus. This one here is just a normal cable with wool, which is why I needed wool as well. So that, very cool. So it looks like we've gone through all of our stuff here. So if you're looking here, we've got no more emeralds, certus, quartz or diamonds. They're all in here now. So there's the emeralds. So that's all very nice. I've got one diamond ore in there. What are you doing in there, diamond ore? You should be in there. Ah, because we've got some certus quartz in there as well. I see. How are we doing? 500. Get back to that in a minute. So again, manually, just for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Sit that on top of there. That's going to connect to there, and at the minute it's got nowhere to go. So we're not actually getting any liquids in here because we've got no liquid cells. So the next thing is to make our liquid cells. Now I want to make 2 of these because I've got a lava source downstairs that I want to use as well. So 1, 2 of them guys. Now can I wonder how I format that. I wonder if I format it with a bucket. Let's see if I can format this. I might not be able to. This might be barking up the wrong tree. I may crash this over here if I'm not careful. But can I format you with a bucket of mob essence? Let's have a look. Mob essence format. Clean. Mega Freak, you are awesome. So partition for types, that should work perfect. So that is going to go up there, and there we go. We are getting mob essence into here, and if we look at that, we can look into here and we can select which one we want when we've got more than one, I believe, and we'll put a bucket there, and either put stuff in or take stuff out. Fucking awesome, love it. Again, no need to swear then. So the second one, what I want is what I put down here. I've made a couple of things down here actually. When I was doing some uploading the other day, I was waiting for UHC to start after I did the episode on Utopia last, and I sorted a few things out. One thing, I made a little setup here to make me cobble, smooth stone, glass, and sand. It's also making a bit of gravel, but I'm just scrapping that for now. I've got the back of this pulverizer feeding gravel into a incinerator from Imabis mods. So this one is taking water, which is why it's got a water tank there. That's using water to make stone. This is filled up, so I've got a tier 3 upgrade on this, so it's got 32,000 smooth stone in. This one's got 32,000 cobble, and the way I've done this is I had the output of this one going both down and to the left. So down was putting cobble in there and left was putting cobble in here, so it takes turns, so it puts one in there, then one in there, then one in there, and so on. So then the pulverizer is pulverizing sand and putting the gravel out to scrap, and it's putting sand down and sand to the left as well, and then the furnace is cooking the sand into glass. So as you can see, I put some glass into my ME network. This isn't connected to the ME network yet, but I can easily do that with some storage cells, some storage things that I've got an absolute load of here. So I can get that connected to the ME network, nice and easy. And I've got a shit ton of sand and glass, awesome. What else I did? I made my own little water source. I was using Saces, but I made my own, so it's just 3 aqueous accumulators. I wonder where them fluid ducts were. They were there, cool. So I've got a little water source there. I just used some micro blocks to make it look a bit nicer. And on this side, opposite that, I have got my, I fell in that then, I have got my ritual of Serenade of the Nether from Blood Magic, which will just keep producing lava source blocks. Now what I want to do with this is I'm going to go to my partition editor. I'm going to clear that. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to call it lava format. Sweet. And then that's going to go in that one. And if looking here now, we've got no lava in there. More distance, 25. Oops. 25 buckets worth. Know what that means? Is that still going up? There's no mob essence in there, so it's going somewhere. It's actually certainly showed me on there, doesn't it? Okay, it's going up. So 26 buckets. So okay, it only shows it in buckets worth in the thing there. So we'll see how much mob essence that gets us. Then we can use that for other stuff. To be a little bit different, for the lava thing down there, I'm not going to use... So that's a fluid import bus. What we need for the lava down there is a little bit different. What we need is a fluid transition pane. So that uses a normal transition pane and a bucket. Let's haha, sweet. So look, I can select which one I want. Awesome. I just wish Mega Freak, if I should just tell you an IRC. Can you make the thing that algorithm's done for this? Right, I don't know if Mega Freak watches. He plays on the server, but I don't know if he watches. Right, what do I want? I want to put that bucket in there. That's what I want to do. So I've made a normal transition plane, which is the one that picks items up, of course. And then you put that in with some iron, some buckets. Another one of these covered cables gets you a fluid transition pane. And I'm going to need some cable. Have I got enough? I've got 27. That's awesome. So what I can do here is now how to place this without destroying it. Let me put. So cool. I can't place anything there because of that. That's blocking it. So this should place correctly. I hope. Oh, son of a bitch! Come on. I don't want to place it in there because that'll just make a mess. And I'll do it. Let's go. Like so, and then oh. Oops. There we go, and that's the wrong way, so I can't turn that round with that wrench. No, I can't. Interesting. What wrench do I need for that then? Give me a minute, let me get it sorted out. Okay then, I got to a solution. I had to come under here, put a redstone signal on there, so I've made a lever. Come underneath the thing, and as you can see, if I get my flight on, thank you. You can see through the glass there, it's now facing the right way, so if I turn that on, then that is going to start putting lava into my ME network, hopefully. Let me just cover that up and we'll go see. So this is pulling, this is using LP, of course, to spawn the lava, so I need to keep an eye on my LP use. I've got 10 million, so I shouldn't be in any big rush to have a look at that. There we go, 18 buckets, 19 buckets. That's filling up nicely, and mob essence up to 42 buckets. Very nice. And if we check these out, that's up to 169 mob essence, so it's going to hold a hell of a lot. Awesome, awesome. So that's that bit sorted. I have now got liquid storage. Sweet, this guy's finished. Very nice. So I have now also got a decent amount of resources again. So my mob essence there, that's actually working quite nice where it is actually, isn't it? It's getting power, that's getting mob essence, but it's only getting it when that's not getting it. So really I need to feed this mob essence from out the network here. Now the other thing to keep mob essence on, of course, are auto spawners. So I can use them to get blaze rods, ender pearls, anything like that. That comes off mobs with the skulls, all that kind of stuff. Pardon me. So I guess at some point I need to make a little spawning room. Right, but now I want to do a little sheep spawner, and I don't actually want to do it using an auto spawner, even though I was going to. That was my initial plan. But I might have a proper little farm. I'm going to go see if I've got the bits that I can put that together. I'm going to go get some dinner as well. It's dinner time. I might have to do it on the next episode, but we'll see how it goes. Back in a bit. Okay then, I am back, and it is actually evening now, so I went and had some dinner, I went and did a stream, and I've come back, and what I'm going to do is, just to wrap this episode up, I'm going to make a little farm. I've done a bit of prep work for it. I'm going to want one of these sigil stand, and of course when I made that sigil stand, it opened up something, magic sigils. I just found some time everyone, it's giving me a little entry there, look. Magic sigils. These are really cool. I'm actually going to make 3 of these. You can fit 3 sigils into a sigil stand. What I want to make is butchery, progeny, and light. That's the 3 I'm going to have. So I've actually got, it's easy to see them in here. If I put in a sigil, you can see them here. Now the first thing I need is, for the butchery. No. For the progeny, I need this guy, life essence. Life essence, you can make an essence refiner using eggs and golden apples and a bit of arcane ash. So I've got the stuff in there now. What I need to know is this actually got charge in it? Yeah, it looks like something's happening. So we'll come back to that in a minute, see if that's working. In the meantime, what I need is to start making other bits. So I've got my sigil stand, that's easy enough. And what else? I need a wooden leg, awesome, and an arcane compendium together, make us an evil looking book, which is pretty cool. I want to combine that. So which one's this I'm making? I think this is a butchery, yeah. So I've got a sword, pork chop, beef and chicken. Pork chop, beef, chicken, golden sword. What's going on there? And 2 red runes. Okay, I wonder if I've got any red dye. Well, there's the first issue. I've got no red dye. I've got no roses. Need some white dye as well. Vagrant's on the server at the minute. And just let him know I'm recording. Eggs, white runes. So I need 2 white runes for that. And I should have told him I was recording first. That's my bad, really. Has this done anything? It has. Wonderful. I've got a life essence. Awesome. So there's something good. Now in here, I want one of these tama roots. So I have to go look for some red flowers, which is a bit of a pain, because I used to have loads, but again, that was something else that was lost in the great server rollback. No, not server rollback, base rollback. So, are you red flowers? What are you? Berry bushes, damn it. I'll be back in a sec when I've found some red flowers. Okay, here we are then, safely back, and I've got some red runes. Now I found 3 red flowers, so I've got 2 red runes. Now do they go there or there? They go there. So there's our first sigil, sigil of butchery. Very nice, very straightforward as well, really. Runes, if you remember, are just cobble like that. It gets you 2. Combined with the colour dye to get you the thing there. So there's our first sigil, and then second up we want, so that's butchery. Second up we want progeny. So that's eggs, white runes, and our life essence we just made. So this would be the tricky one if you was just starting off, because you need to have a essence refiner, which is arcane ash. That's arcane ash isn't too bad. The rest is all pretty straightforward. Obsidian diamond. Arcane ash is arcane compound, which is made like so, cooked. So that's easy enough as well. And of course you need to power that somehow. So I'm not sure what colour essence I've actually got in there. Let's have a look. It has got 190,000 neutral essence that's got in it. So if that takes neutral, then you'd need buckets of this liquid essence to feed it from a neutral nexus now, because they're a bit different now. So there's our sigil of progeny. That's our second one. Nice. And then the third one's not really needed, but I thought I'd make it for fun. This needs this thing called an infused essence potion, and for that we need a chimerate, a tama root, and a bucket of liquid essence, which is why I've got them in my inventory. There and there. Gets us the infused essence potion, and then we want 2 Vintium torches. You get 4 using a bit of Vintium dust, and then we need 2 blue orchids, 2 white runes, and 2 normal torches. 2 blue orchids that you see in the world, find anywhere in the world pretty much. And there we go, we've got a sigil of light. So that's, we've got our stand, we've got our 3 sigils, we've got some animals, and what I'm missing is an ender chest, but I'll do that when I get back to my base. So back to the island. Beep. And don't know whether to put a magnum torch down here. I'm getting mobbed by mobs all the time. No, I don't know. Okay, Whee! I think he's actually down in caves. So what I've done here is, well, I'm just having a little wait here. Ashstone, I wonder where that's from. Oh, he's back, cool. So, get my sleeping bag out. And down I go. And the other thing I always forget is to put that back on. So, how's this going? We are up to 674 on our mob essence. That's going alright. Now I had a little bit of an issue with this. It blew up. So what I've done is I've changed it around a little bit. Jesus, that's loud. How come that's loud? So you can see there I've got 3 dark blocks with a water source block and the block underneath that's going. So if it does blow up, it'll blow some cobble up, maybe some lights, but it won't actually blow up my machines there. It blew up the grinder. I had to make another grinder, which warmed me up a bit. But, other than that, it seems to be working alright. Get down. That's so loud. How come that's so loud? The other thing I've noticed is my lights downstairs breaks 3 of the blocks, so I must have something wrong with the lighting, so I need to check that at some point. So what I've got is, up here, I've got a little area mapped out. It's in a chunk. It's not a full chunk size. Now the sigil, if you look at the sigils and read about them in the book that I've not brought, it'll tell you that. Let's just place these guys down. We have got a second cow. We have got a second sheep, and we have got a second chicken. Wonderful. And I'm also in need of a vacuum hopper and an ender chest, so I'll have to go get them in a sec. So if you read about it in the book, they'll say that they'll work 4 blocks out from where the sigil is. So I've got 4 blocks in each direction. You can upgrade that by putting the inlays in. Do you know what I use around the elevators? So you can get up to 10 blocks out. So I could make this farm quite a bit bigger if I wanted to. I don't think it has to be any bigger than this. What I am going to do is, I haven't done it yet, I'm going to put a ritual of the shepherd underneath this, which will make animals grow quicker. I've not done that yet. I probably won't do it in this video because it's getting late. I need to crack on really. But, so I would actually put things into this. That is something I'm not aware of. Do I just click them onto it? So there's a sigil of the light. That's going to keep it light here all the time. There's a sigil of progeny. And there's a sigil of butchery. So what's going to happen is the sigil of progeny is going to try and make these guys have babies. I wonder if I need Can I click on you all? No? Shift click, no. That's just a damage flanker there, by the way, set to 1 chunk just to keep this loaded. There we go, look, they've had a baby. Yay. So what it does is, it'll check if there's 2 adults ready for mating, they'll make them have a baby. Then, it'll also, that's what the progeny does. So these guys should have a baby as well, come on. So should the chickens. I wonder if they have to be near each other. I also wonder if it needs essence. Maybe it does. I need to read up a little bit more. Back in a sec. Okay then, I'm back and I decided to change it around a little bit and stick a ritual of the shepherd in here, which is what I've got here. I just need to activate it. I've not actually activated this yet. Now the ritual of the shepherd has got a 7x7 radius. So, bam. There we go. So what that does, that speeds up the rate that animals grow into adults quite a lot. So what's going to happen now is, it's a 7x7, so 1, 2, 3 each way is 7x7. So I brought in the paving stones and walling in one. I quite like this. This is a mixture of Foundcraft, Blood Magic, and Ars Magica. all working together. Now what I ain't got is I have to pick up the dimensional anchor, so I need to put that back in. So for now, that can go there. Now I think I might have to change how the vacuum hopper is, because I don't think it reaches right over here. But it might work, I don't know. I might have to change the vacuum hopper a bit. I might have to put an extra couple of vacuum hoppers in, and then, yeah, look, that's not going to pull stuff from over here. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably put a vacuum hopper in each corner, or probably each one of these blocks, with some pipes underneath to the chest, and I'll put the chest underneath the Master Ritual Stone. Probably, that sounds like it might work, but there we go. So look, there's 3 adult chickens in there, so it should sense that and get rid of one of them any second now. But should it? They're still there. Come on, sense things. Something just died. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because it's getting a bit late now. Oh look. He killed one of my sheep, the bastard. Damn skeleton killed a sheep. Luckily there's another sheep there. I may need to sort this place out, you know, with a magnum torch. Anyway, I'm going to leave that like that for now. Now, one last thing I want to show you before I go is I had no shards. I needed some shards to make them paving stones of warding. So I wanted the digital mana to get some. Unfortunately, the digital mana, you cannot see these. You can't put these in anywhere legitimately. The infused stone. Let's look at that again. So I've got these item filters in for infused stone. What I had to do is I had to spawn one of each in, and then use the one that spawned in to put into here, and then destroy them again. But so I've got them in there, and once I get them in there, man, I'm fine. And it silk touched them. So I've actually got them in here. Look in there. We've got all these silk touched air infused stone. You can't normally get them silk touched. So that's how I've got them. And then all I've been doing is throwing them in there, so they're getting fortune 3'd out of there. Now this is quite clever in the fact it doesn't seem to be doing it now. Earlier on, it seemed to be sharing the mob essence between. Look, it is going up. Look. So this it seems to sense when this is pulling and put some more in, which is nice. So that's seems to be sensing that. I'm not sure, but anyway, there we go. So I should have in here some pork chops, which I have. Some feathers, some beef. Oops, didn't want them in there. Damn it. Chicken. So I need to add all these to the organic stuff, and that's going to be getting me wool as well, which is very nice. So I think I'm pretty good. So I'll wrap up the episode there. Thank you as always for watching. We've got quite a bit done. I got mob farm sorted for mob essence. We're using mob essence to get fortune blocks. We've got a little animal farm going that I'm going to do a little bit of work on, but it's alright for now. What are you looking at? Right, so I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you as always for watching. I hope it's enjoyable, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheers. Bye.